You've been hearing about Apigenin in the context of improving sleep, but in today's video, what I'm going to do is actually share with you the remarkable benefits of this particular flavonoid for improving and optimizing human health. And you must pay attention towards the end of the video as I'll be sharing some very unique benefits that I don't see being explored elsewhere online. So, what is Apigenin? Apigenin is a naturally occurring compound classified under flavonoids, specifically within the flavone subclass, known for its wide presence across the plant kingdom and significant health promoting properties. It is most commonly found in a variety of plants, including herbs like chamomile and thyme, vegetables such as parsley and celery, fruits like oranges, and in beverages like tea, beer, and wine. It is particularly abundant in certain plant families like Asteraceae and Lamiaceae, appearing not only in its free form but also as various glycosides and other derivatives. Moving on, let's have a look at the biological synthesis of apigenin. Biologically, apigenin is synthesized through the phenylpropanoid pathway involving key amino acids like phenylalanine and tyrosine. This process ultimately produces apigenin via several biochemical transformations, starting from cinnamic acid conversion to p-coumaric acid and subsequent reactions leading to the formation of chalcone and naringenin, which is then converted into apigenin. Now, what does the research suggest around apigenin's role in aging and sleep, so specifically looking at its nootropic potential? It is recognized for its significant role in aging and sleep through extensive animal studies. This study highlights the significant impact of apigenin, a natural flavonoid, on health and longevity. Apigenin has been shown to increase NAD+ levels in the liver by inhibiting the NAD+ consuming enzyme CD38. Elevated NAD+ levels have been linked to improved sleep, learning, memory, and lifespan in various animal models, including mice and flies. Research has revealed that apigenin extends survival in fly models of neurodegenerative diseases and increases lifespan in worms. Human studies using chamomile extract, which is high in apigenin, have observed reductions in anxiety, improvements in mood, and pain relief. Notably, increased dietary intake of apigenin is linked with better sleep quality among adults. The diverse impacts of apigenin stem from its ability to bond effectively with a variety of molecular targets, influencing receptors and enzymes beyond just CD38. This includes effects on GABA and inflammatory pathways, making apigenin a compelling candidate for further research into its mechanisms and potential as a therapeutic agent for aging and associated disorders. From this study, it may also be a beneficial dietary component for those looking to improve sleep quality, particularly in populations maintaining a normal weight. Research focusing on diet as a major factor in non-communicable diseases has highlighted a potential link between dietary polyphenols and sleep quality. In a study of 1,936 adults in southern Italy, the intake of specific polyphenols, including apigenin, was analyzed for its association with sleep quality. Using the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index to measure outcomes, the study found notable relationships between dietary intake and sleep. The results indicated that apigenin, a flavonoid found in various fruits and vegetables, was significantly associated with better sleep quality. Specifically, higher dietary intake was linked to reduced odds of poor sleep quality. This association was even more pronounced among normal weight individuals, where there was a more significant impact on enhancing sleep quality compared to overweight or obese participants. These findings underline the importance of diet quality in influencing sleep and suggest that it could be a beneficial dietary component for those looking to improve sleep quality, particularly in populations maintaining a normal weight. Looking at apigenin as a neuroprotective agent or its nootropic potential, this study here was titled Apigenin as a Neuroprotective Agent of Mice and Men. So apigenin is recognized for its neuroprotective properties, particularly in combating neurological disorders and maintaining brain health. Now, research has shown that apigenin can influence brain chemistry and help manage depression, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and early brain injury. Moving on, let's have a look at the neurological effects of apigenin, starting off with depression. Apigenin has been observed to affect mood-regulating chemicals in the brain. Studies indicate that it can enhance dopamine turnover in certain brain regions, contributing to its antidepressant-like effects. It also appears to inhibit monoamine oxidase, MAO, an enzyme that breaks down neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, thereby potentially increasing their levels and improving mood. And next up, we have Parkinson's disease. In models of Parkinson's disease, Apigenin has shown potential in reducing symptoms by combating oxidative stress, a key factor in the progression of Parkinson's. It helps prevent the death of dopamine-producing neurons by inhibiting enzymes that contribute to neuronal degradation and by bolstering the brain's antioxidant defenses. Now let's take a closer look at how Apigenin may interact with Alzheimer's disease. Apigenin has been beneficial in Alzheimer's disease models by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. It helps improve cognitive functions like memory and learning by affecting pathways that regulate brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, and other critical brain signaling mechanisms. Furthermore, it has been shown to protect neurons from inflammation-induced damage, suggesting a potential role in slowing the progression of Alzheimer's. And then next up, we have early brain injury. Following incidents such as subarachnoid hemorrhage, Apigenin has been shown to mitigate early brain injury by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, which are significant contributors to brain damage post-injury. Moving on, let's have a look at the protective effects of Apigenin in cardiometabolic health. Apigenin offers significant protective effects against cardiometabolic diseases, particularly focusing on obesity, lipid metabolism, hypertension, and related complications. In addition to its benefits in managing obesity and fat metabolism, Apigenin offers protection against oxidative stress and inflammation, which are common in various metabolic disorders. Here's how. Oxidative stress reduction. Apigenin enhances the body's antioxidant defense by up-regulating enzymes like superoxide dismutase, SOD, and catalase. These enzymes help neutralize harmful free radicals, thereby protecting cells from oxidative damage. Anti-inflammatory actions. By modulating pathways such as NF-κB, Apigenin can reduce inflammation, a common factor in many chronic diseases including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Support for liver health through mechanisms like enhancing fatty acid oxidation and regulating genes involved in cholesterol balance. Apigenin helps maintain healthy liver function, crucial for overall metabolic health. Intestinal health. It has been shown to regulate gut bacteria and reduce inflammation in the gut, which is beneficial for maintaining a healthy digestive system and mitigating metabolic syndrome. And now let's look at the protective role of Apigenin in obesity and lipid metabolism. Suppressing appetite. Apigenin increases the production of appetite-suppressing peptides such as pro-opiomelanocortin (POMC) and cocaine, and amphetamine-related transcript (CRT), which lead to reduced food intake. This has been demonstrated in various cell and animal studies where Apigenin treatment significantly reduced the consumption of food. Enhancing metabolism. It regulates processes such as fat cell development, fat breakdown, fat burning, and cholesterol management. Reducing fat accumulation. Studies have shown that Apigenin can decrease the activity of enzymes involved in fat digestion, like pancreatic lipase, and also influence genes associated with fat storage and burning, leading to reduced obesity markers in experimental models. Improving liver lipid metabolism. The liver plays a crucial role in managing fats and cholesterol. Apigenin helps improve how the liver handles these substances, reducing risks associated with abnormal fat metabolism, such as fatty liver disease. Now, what about its protective effects on something known as hypertension, which is high blood pressure? Alleviating oxidative stress. Apigenin effectively combats oxidative stress, a key player in the development of hypertension. It helps to normalize blood pressure and reverse kidney damage in hypertensive rats by reducing harmful lipid byproducts and boosting antioxidant levels. Improving mitochondrial function. In case of pulmonary hypertension, Apigenin enhances mitochondrial function, which is crucial in managing the disease. It does this by activating pathways that help in cell survival and reducing harmful imbalances within the cells. Regulating blood pressure. Apigenin has been shown to improve blood pressure levels by enhancing the availability of nitric oxide, NO, which helps in relaxing blood vessels, thereby reducing blood pressure and vascular damage, preventing organ damage. Additionally, Apigenin can lessen the complications associated with hypertension, such as kidney damage and fibrosis, which involves the excessive accumulation of collagen in the kidneys. It does so by activating certain pathways that lead to the reduction of tissue fibrosis and structural damage in the kidneys. Promoting vasodilation, Apigenin helps to widen blood vessels, aiding in blood pressure regulation. It activates certain channels in the vascular endothelium and smooth muscle that help in vessel relaxation, thereby promoting a decrease in blood pressure. And what about Apigenin's therapeutic potential in atherosclerosis? Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, Apigenin combats the development of atherosclerosis through its strong antioxidative and anti-inflammatory activities. It mitigates oxidative stress in endothelial cells, which can provoke inflammation and promote atherosclerotic changes, cholesterol and lipid regulation. In animal models, Apigenin has demonstrated the ability to lower levels of total cholesterol, LDL-C, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides. This regulatory effect extends to reducing lipid accumulation in the liver, showing its potential benefits against fatty liver disease associated with atherosclerosis. Enhancing vascular health, Apigenin improves the health of vascular endothelial cells by inducing the activity of beneficial enzymes like SOD, superoxide dismutase, and increasing the secretion of nitric oxide, NO, which enhances blood vessel function and prevents the hardening of arteries. Modulation of cholesterol metabolism. It affects cholesterol metabolism by influencing genes involved in cholesterol regulation, such as HMGCR and CYP7A1, leading to a reduction in cholesterol synthesis and accumulation. Inflammatory and cellular effects. Apigenin reduces the expression of inflammatory cytokines and promotes the apoptosis, programmed cell death of foam cells, which are crucial in the development of atherosclerotic plaques. Pro-apoptotic effects in atherosclerosis. Studies have shown that Apigenin can induce apoptosis in macrophages loaded with oxidized LDL, a key process in reducing the cells that contribute to atherosclerotic plaque stability and growth. Regulation of lipid and cholesterol. Transport by modifying the expression of proteins like NPC1L1 and LDLR. Apigenin can influence cholesterol uptake in the intestine and its clearance from the bloodstream, respectively. Now, what about Apigenin's effect against depression and stress-related hormones? Previous studies have suggested that Apigenin, a natural compound found in various plants, has potential antidepressant effects in rodents. This study aimed to explore whether these effects are related to the brain's system that supports nerve growth, particularly through a process involving brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, in mice experiencing depression-like symptoms induced by chronic treatment with corticosterone, a stress hormone. In the experiment, mice were injected daily with corticosterone for 21 days to induce depressive symptoms. Apigenin was administered to some of these mice 30 minutes before each corticosterone injection. The study observed and compared their behaviors to those who did not receive Apigenin. The findings indicated that Apigenin effectively reversed behaviors associated with depression, such as decreased interest in pleasurable activities and increased signs of despair. It also helped normalize the levels of stress hormones and increased BDNF levels in the hippocampus, suggesting that the antidepressant effects of Apigenin may be partly due to its influence on the neurotrophic system in the brain. Interestingly, we've seen that Apigenin may be able to also stimulate the production of testosterone. So let's have a look at this particular study. The study was titled Effects of Apigenin on Steroidogenesis and Steroidogenic Acute Regulatory Gene Expression in Mouse Leydig cells. Research has identified a decline in testosterone production as men age, linked to lower levels of a key protein called STAR, steroidogenic acute regulatory protein, that controls the rate-limiting step in testosterone biosynthesis. A recent study explored whether this decline could be countered through diet, specifically using the natural flavonoid, Apigenin. The study involved treating mouse Leydig cells which produce testosterone with Apigenin. The treatment was found to boost the cell's production of STAR protein by enhancing its gene expression at the transcription level. This was evident from increased levels of STAR mRNA, and heightened activity of the STAR promoter, assessed through luciferase assays. Additionally, Apigenin was shown to interfere with the thromboxane A2 receptor pathway, which typically suppresses STAR gene expression through the DAX1 protein, a transcriptional repressor. By reducing DAX1 protein levels, Apigenin significantly increased the Leydig cell's sensitivity to cyclic adenosine monophosphate, CAMP, a molecule that stimulates steroidogenesis, leading to enhanced testosterone production. These findings suggest that Apigenin has the potential to improve the efficiency of testosterone production in aging men by boosting the function and sensitivity of Leydig cells. Now, Apigenin modulates the levels of the hormones including estradiol, testosterone, and progesterone in women. This study explored the impact of Apigenin, a natural compound, on rats with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. The researchers used female Sprague Dawley rats, treating them with dehydroepiandrosterone, DHEA, to induce PCOS symptoms. They compared the effects of Apigenin to metformin, a commonly used medication for PCOS. The results showed that DHEA treatment led to several symptoms typical of PCOS, including weight gain, increased ovarian size, and cyst formation. However, Apigenin treatment improved these symptoms by enhancing the lipid profile and antioxidant status in the rats. It also normalized body weight, reduced the size of the ovaries and cysts, and restored healthy ovarian follicles. Additionally, Apigenin decreased levels of the hormones estradiol and testosterone and increased progesterone levels. It also reduced inflammatory markers such as TNF-A and IL-6. Overall, the study confirmed that Apigenin has a beneficial impact on hormone levels, lipid profile, and antioxidant status in rats with PCOS, showing effects similar to those of the standard drug metformin. This suggests that Apigenin might be a potential therapeutic option for managing PCOS. Now, what about Apigenin's protective effects against BPA-induced testes toxicity in rats? This study focused on examining the protective effects of Apigenin against oxidative stress caused by bisphenol A, BPA, in the liver and testis of male rats. The results indicated that BPA exposure reduced the body weight of the rats and decreased levels of testosterone and luteinizing hormone, LH, along with a reduction in glutathione, GSH. It also increased levels of liver enzymes such as alanine aminotransferase and aspartate aminotransferase, along with bilirubin and glutathione S-transferase, GST, indicating liver stress. However, when Apigenin was administered along with BPA, there was a noticeable improvement in these biomarkers, suggesting that Apigenin mitigated the oxidative stress and liver damage induced by BPA. Further, the study's histological examination of the rat's testis structure revealed that Apigenin supplementation helped reduce the toxic effects of BPA on the reproductive system. The findings suggest that Apigenin could be a valuable preventative agent against the harmful hepatotoxic and reproductive effects of endocrine disruptors like BPA, thanks to its effective anti-radical and antioxidant actions. So now that we've learned about the range of benefits associated with Apigenin, let's have a look at what it might stack well with. So number 1, sleep support stack. Combine Apigenin with magnetin, magnesium, L-threonate, and L-theanine capsules. This trio is well regarded for enhancing sleep quality. Number 2, we have oxidative balance stack. To help maintain balanced oxidation levels in the body, pair Apigenin with reduced glutathione tablets. This combination supports not only balanced oxidation, but also cognitive and cellular functions. And then we can also look at a stack for relaxation, sleep, and a calm mood. Apigenin can be combined with passion flower and lemon for stress relief and sleep. And then finally, we have NAD plus enhancement stack. Apigenin can be combined with nicotinamide mononucleotide NMN capsules to boost NAD plus levels effectively. Apigenin slows the breakdown of NAD plus by inhibiting the CD38 enzyme, while NMN naturally elevates NAD plus levels. Together, they can enhance the overall impact on NAD plus levels, which is beneficial for those interested in boosting this crucial molecule. Now, let's look at the side effects and toxicity of Apigenin. Apigenin is generally safe for consumption. Typically, when consumed through normal dietary sources, Apigenin does not show any apparent toxicity or harmful effects. Most people can include it in their diets without concern. However, despite its safety, some individuals might experience mild side effects, especially when they begin incorporating Apigenin supplements into their regimen. Common discomforts include nausea and diarrhea. These symptoms are usually temporary and often occur as the body adjusts to the supplement. If Apigenin is consumed in the form of chamomile extract or other concentrated forms, it's important to monitor for any digestive discomfort. Should any stomach upset occur, it is advisable to stop using the extract. Overall, Apigenin is safe when consumed in the amounts typically found in a balanced diet rich in plant-based foods. And finally, let's have a look at the recommended dosage ranges for Apigenin. At present, there is no established recommended daily intake for Apigenin because individual requirements vary and there are not enough comprehensive studies on humans. However, in the nutraceutical market, the recommended daily dosage of Apigenin supplement typically ranges from 50 to 100 milligrams. To maintain a consistent level in the body, this amount is usually divided into 2 or 3 doses throughout the day. This compound is naturally found in various fruits and vegetables, so eating a diet rich in these foods can help achieve these intake levels. Foods particularly high in Apigenin include parsley, celery, and chamomile tea. For individuals who find it challenging to get sufficient amounts of these foods in their diet or those looking for a more concentrated source, Apigenin is also available in supplement form. These supplements usually come in capsules and are best taken with meals to optimize absorption. While this dosage range is generally safe, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement, especially to optimize the advice to your personal health needs and conditions. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you did enjoy or learn something new about Apigenin, please be sure to like the video, hit subscribe down below to stay up to date with the latest and greatest health research.